Well, it's Christmas Eve for us right now.
It is.
But it's Christmas morning for you guys.
Yeah.
So for those of you who celebrate, happy holidays.
Yes.
Now I know there are a lot of other traditions out there, but we're going to talk about ours.
Yes.
And Cari has opted to go first. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about our Christmas traditions with our families and then how we've adapted as a family.
Yes.
And especially as a family, extending our family.
Yes.
So 2 moms and their new Christmas traditions.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
So, one Christmas tradition we have is the living nativity.
Yes.
Right, which we've already talked about. But that's in the beginning of the month.
Yeah.
So, even though it's a Christmas tradition, it happened 3 weeks ago.
Right, and it kind of gets you in the spirit.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah, it gets you like ready to celebrate and things like that.
It does.
Because I know that, and we're not talking about this yet, but even when I'm able to go with you when I'm not working, then, or not working with schoolwork, it definitely got me pumped for the holiday season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you just do the walkthrough and then you spend time with your family.
Right.
With hot chocolate and Christmas cookies.
Right.
I mean, how could you not get in the spirit after that?
I don't know.
Besides that, though, we don't really have any traditions. Like, we didn't have a big cookie day. When I was a kid, my mom made cookies and we frosted them or whatever. But, you know, we were just excited kids and we would get up as early as we could and open gifts. I guess a tradition that we did was we would open gifts as early as we could, then we would eat breakfast, and then we would always get a new movie. So we would spend the rest of the day watching our new movies.
That's really, like all 4 of you got a new
movie?
movie?
Together. Well, I mean, not all 4 of us, but there would be at least 2 new movies.
Yeah.
So we could spend a good chunk of our day, you know, and us kids would sit down and we would watch them.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So you each watch each other's, even if, you know, it wasn't one that you had picked. Wow, that's really neat.
Yeah.
I like that. That'd be a neat, like, tradition. One thing that I'd hope to do in the future, which, again, kind of jumping the gun here, but I just thought of it, was that whole getting the movie on Christmas Eve and the new pajamas and stuff like that. I've seen a lot of...
Or the book.
Or the book, yeah. I've seen a lot of families share that with us, and, you know, so I thought that would be neat.
That is neat.
Yeah. So anything else you can think of?
No, not that I can... Well, I mean, we would go to our grandma's.
Okay.
So we would watch the movies and we would go to our grandma's.
Like for dinner? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But we would, when we were kids, we would draw names. Each of the cousins would draw a name.
Aww.
And we would buy a gift for that cousin that we drew the name for.
That's really cool. So over at your grandma's, so you did like a big gift exchange?
Get a little gift. Yeah, I think there was like a $25 limit.
Wow,
so you'd get a gift. Limit. You'd get a gift there, and then Grandma always had a little gift for us. It was usually, I remember quite a few years there were ornaments, like Hallmark ornaments and stuff like that. So
you guys had a big family too, so that was nice that everyone got a gift from Grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Well, all right, mine are a little bit different.
It's funny, like, I didn't think that there were really a lot of traditions we had, and then I started thinking about it.
Yeah.
There are more than I thought.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
So we have a lot to choose from.
Yes.
You know, to keep keep going on with.
Yeah.
Mine changed a couple times due to some different circumstances.
Okay.
You know, so when I was younger, of course, we woke up. You know, I was an only child, but we celebrated Christmas at my Aunt Ruth's house, and then with one side of the family, and then we would celebrate Christmas over at my Aunt Linda and Uncle Joey's for that side of the family, and then we'd have Christmas at home.
Okay.
So, like, we traveled most of the time on Christmas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, in fact, I don't remember, and my mom might be able to correct me, but when I could start remembering Christmases, I was always at my Aunt Ruth's, waking up Christmas morning, Christmas afternoon at my Aunt Linda's, and then we would get home late Christmas night, and
you'd open gifts at your house
there. Yeah, that's where my like gifts were. You know, like I had a couple gifts, you know, just because I was younger at the other places. But then we had a fire one year, a couple days before Christmas. So it completely changed. So a new Christmas tradition that we had, because as a family we didn't have anything to do on Christmas Day because, you know, our house was gone.
Right.
We ended up going to the movie theater.
Okay.
So for a good 10 years after we would open gifts and meet with our family, a bunch of our family started going because they remembered what it was like. So cousins and I mean, there were times when there was like 25 of us going to a theater, you know, on Christmas Day. But you know, toward the end there, it was, you know, watching, you know, my mom and my grandma and I, and we would watch White Christmas on Christmas Eve, and then we'd wake up in the morning and open some gifts, and then, you know, that would be that. But as far as like traditions building up to it, you know how you had like the living nativity, we always did Christmas cookies. My grandma would make Christmas cookies for a lot of people, and the neat thing that my grandma did was she would put all the Christmas cookies inside shirt boxes that you would get from JCPenney. So back in the day, JCPenney, I don't know if they still do this, but they used to give out free shirt boxes. Every time you bought something, they gave out the boxes for free. So you buy 10 shirts, you get 10 shirt boxes.
Oh, that's nice.
Right. So my grandma would definitely use those. She'd bake all these cookies. I remember one year we baked like 1,600 cookies at least.
Wow.
And we, you know, they were 4 or 5 different varieties, and we made up boxes for people. My grandma made the best no-bakes.
I was just thinking about no-bakes, like how I was kind of craving some.
Yeah. I loved her no-bake cookies, and I'm so glad that you and I have been able to basically make them the same. I really don't taste the difference.
Yeah.
You know, but it's, I can't wait to carry that tradition on.
Yeah.
So, how have we integrated our ideas of Christmas? And being that my family lives, you know, downstate, your family lives a little closer, you know, we have to adapt quite a bit.
Yeah.
I think this will be our last Christmas adapting, though, since we'll have a baby. So people are going to have to come see us because we're not going to travel too far with the newborn.
Right.
Especially the first Christmas, maybe the second one as well. But Cari and I, we watch White Christmas together.
We do.
And
I love that movie.
I didn't start watching it again until, what, like 2 or 3 Christmases ago?
Yeah, I made you watch it.
And I cried.
I just wanted to watch it.
The first time I cried through the whole thing, basically, because I was just like, I wanted to look over and I wanted to see my grandma.
Oh. It's okay, honey.
It's just so crazy, though. Like, you know, she just loved it. And, yeah. I'm sorry.
And now we're watching it again.
And I'm really glad that you made me watch it.
Good. Because now our children will be able to experience it.
I really hope they like old movies, because it's going to be really hard to get them to watch
You know.
in the beginning.
I know.
Yeah. But we do that, and we have, this Christmas we're going to be going and eating at your mom's. Usually we go back and forth on Christmas. So one year we go down to my mom's, one year we, you know, go to Cari's.
Yeah.
To Cari's parents. And that's pretty much the easiest way. I don't know. We don't want to travel, you know, too much on that holiday day. I think one time we tried Christmas at both places one year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that, didn't we?
Hard.
We
I think we stayed at your mom's Christmas Eve. We
Yeah.
got up and had Christmas, and then we left and went to my mom's and had Christmas, and then came here to have Christmas.
That was pretty rough. That was just too many Christmases. Yeah. I mean, it was great to see all of our family, but you get really tired, like, with all that driving, and we didn't really get to spend, you know, but that's what happens in new relationships, though. Somebody has to bend, and you know, something gets missed, and you just got to really make up your time with everyone else, so that, you know, Christmas is, to me and to Cari, it's a family holiday. You know, so you got to do your best to be with your family. It's been really hard for me because, again, we live near your family. We live, you know,
Right.
about an hour and a half away from mine. So I don't get to, on Christmas Eve, we all get together with my aunt's side of the family that, you know, we grew up living next to, and my uncle ended up marrying the girl next door. And
Aw.
I mean, it's just pretty amazing. And they do Christmas Eve, and it's like a white elephant, dirty, what is it? Nasty Christmas, Dirty Santa.
Dirty Santa.
You know,
White elephant.
White Elephant, probably most people know,
Mhm.
where you take the $5 gift and you pass it, pick a number, and that's when you get to go, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's something that I've had to miss the last few years, and I wish that it could work out. It's just with where we live,
Mhm.
you know, so there are a lot of sacrifices that we end up making around the holidays too.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
yeah. So what Christmas traditions do you hope to pass on to our family?
Well, I definitely want to pass on the living nativity tradition.
Okay.
What about you? We can alternate back and forth.
I hope we get into the Christmas cookies again.
Yes.
You know, this year, and last year we made some, but this year we're pretty behind.
Yeah, this year I just wasn't feeling the best.
And understandable.
To make all of those cookies.
Right.
It's hard standing on my feet for so long, and my back starts hurting, you know, so.
It's definitely a 2-person job, so,
Mhm.
you know, hopefully next year, maybe when the baby's asleep, we'll be able to,
Yeah.
you know, do that. I would like to pass that on.
Yes, I would love to pass that on.
Okay, what else?
Well, obviously I want to pass on White Christmas.
Why do you get to say that one? That's the best one.
Because I love watching White Christmas with you.
I want to make it to where we can see our family too,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and that's going to be trial and error trying to make that work.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because my mom has had her hand in, you know, helping to raise a lot of kids. I'm an only child, but I feel like I have 17 other brothers and sisters because she's
Right.
been around, you know, that's how close-knit our family is.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, my mom, I know that even though I'm her child, she still has a lot of kids downstate that she gets to be with on Christmas.
Right.
And I know that makes her happy.
Mm-hmm.
But I would love to be able to have, I think it would be neat to have both of our families together,
Mm-hmm.
you know, for Christmas.
Yeah.
I just don't know how we'd ever be able to do that.
Maybe one day we'll be able to do it.
Yeah. But yeah, we don't want to take up too much of your time on Christmas Day, but we hope everyone is celebrating and having fun and, you know, just full of love.
Yeah.
I hope you have a holiday full of love. It's been a good year for us, and we're really excited that, you know, about 10 months later, we're still making, you know, vlogs, and you guys are still watching them. And
Yeah, thank you.
I mean, here we are in front of our Christmas tree
Mm-hmm.
making videos
Yeah,
for you guys. So that's been a really cool, like, holiday experience for
it
us.
really
Anyway,
has, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that's going to be about it. Is there anything else you can think of? Did we leave anything out?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, again, happy Christmas, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, happy holidays,
Yes.
Merry Christmas. I know I'm probably forgetting a bunch out there, and I am very sorry. I just can't think of. Can you think of any more?
No.
What?
I can't
No?
think of anymore.
Okay.
No.
Oh. All right. Well, that's gonna be about it then.
Okay.
We will catch you on the flippity, guys.